Okay, so pretty much everything I thought was gonna happen for the whole entire season happened in episode 1. So now I've had to come up with a bunch of new stuff for episode 2. Let's start with Jon Snow, who we now know is actually Aegon Targaryen, and now he knows he's actually Aegon Targaryen. So in the past, when Jon Snow gets bad news, he goes pretty bonkers. He's just not the kind of guy you want around in an emergency situation. Jon and Tyrion have had a connection since they went to the Wall together in the first season, so I think Tyrion might be the one to be like, hey dude, I know it's crazy, you don't know who you are, but we kind of have this superhuman thing coming to kill us all, like now, so let's worry about that later. I am loving the Sansa and Daenerys Mean Girls plotline. The two of them just hate each other and it's awesome! I do think Daenerys needs to cool her jets though, because you can't just walk into someone's house and be like, oh my god, I own your house now, but you're so pretty, which is basically what she did in the first episode. So I get why Sansa's like, not having it, this is my place. But they're gonna have to set that aside, and I think they'll have a bit of a truce this episode because again, Night King, zombies, flaming children, you know, that's happening. Just about one neighborhood north. Bran and Jaime need to talk. They say that time heals all wounds, but obviously it doesn't heal the wounds that Bran has. I mean, he still can't walk. He's the three-eyed raven. He knows everything about everything. He can travel through time and space, but he's hanging on to this grudge. I think that Bran knows that Jaime had to push him out of the window in order for all of the events that have already been written in history to happen. But I think he's gonna want everyone to know that Jaime Lannister was the one who pushed him, and I think he's gonna want them to know why. I think when Arya and Sansa get this information, they're gonna be like, well, we gotta Peter Baelish this guy. However, they kind of need Jaime to fight the White Walkers. He's a really good sword fighter, even though he only has one hand. Which brings me to the point that I would like to see Arya and Jaime fight. I think it would be awesome. Arya's gonna want to kill him because he pushed her brother out of window. I think it's gonna be a little awkward for Brienne now that Jaime's there and Tormund is coming. Tormund is in love with Brienne. Brienne is in love with Jaime. Jaime and Tormund don't know who each other are. Things are gonna get awkward around the courtyard at Winterfell. And then the character I don't really care about this episode is Cersei. I already didn't care about her in the premiere. She did give us the joy of elephants though. She cares about elephants, I think, more than anything. I also think Cersei's leading up to have a Maury Povich moment when they have to decide who is the baby daddy. Is it Euron or is it Jaime? Although, I don't know, I don't think this whole Cersei pregnancy is really gonna play out. And next episode is the battle for Winterfell. And that, I think, is gonna be the one that Melisandre saw in the flames. If Melisandre comes back, you know she's going to, because it makes me mad, and it's Game of Thrones. So if I hate it, it's happening. So see you this episode, Melisandre. And that's what I think is going to happen in Season 8, Episode 3 of Game of Thrones. Now let's find out. Am I the three-eyed raven?